here right now, Texas AG. Great to see you, Texas AG.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Well, we're happy to be here because we are also able to see firsthand what's going on. First off, what do you feel that, I'm going to get to what happened in a moment, what do you feel the other AGs have learned from you gathering everybody together?
Well, as you know, coming here is different than reading about it or seeing it on TV. You actually get to see what's actually happening, get to talk to people here. You get to get a feel for how bad things are, whether it's related to the cartels getting control of our border, whether it's the drug trade, whether it's the spread of COVID. It's pretty remarkable what's happening. I think most Americans, even other attorney generals, just didn't have a feel unless you come down here and see it.
Ken, I want to get to the breaking news right now about this summit, because you've been working on this summit about a month. You planned briefings that the federal government was going to give your AGs, 13 AGs total briefing, but then they canceled on you. Tell me what happened. When we were getting ready to come here, we heard a rumor that everything's off. What happened?
So we've always had a great relationship. The people that are on the ground, the Border Patrol, are just amazing people. ICE, they do an amazing job, but they are being forced by the Biden administration basically to not do their job. So anyway, we planned this border tour just like we planned others. And we did this about a month ago, and we were actually in briefings the day before yesterday. And then suddenly, 7 o'clock the night before we're supposed to do the whole thing with all the briefings with the attorney generals, with Border Patrol, and with ICE, they told us that they had been told to stand down and not brief us.
So you had 12 AGs coming here, meeting you here. You had promises to them that you would give them briefings from ICE, give them briefings from Border Patrol. You had it all scheduled on your summit, and the night before, you were told by Border Patrol, we can't do it? Border
Patrol and ICE, basically Department of Homeland Security, told from Washington, directed them to stand down and not give us the briefings that we usually get down here.
Do you think it had anything to do with that meeting that Secretary Mayorkas had the other day with Border Patrol, where the Border Patrol agents were upset, and one of them actually turned his back on Mayorkas? Do you think that had something to do with it?
I would say no, just because I think it came from Washington. I think it's because you've got 13 Republican attorney generals who are concerned about the border, and I think they assume the less we know, the better. So they're trying to be as non-transparent as they can about what's going on down here. They don't want these attorney generals to understand what's going on down here.
So you know for sure that this came from above?
They never would tell us who, but yes, they did tell us, yes, this came from above. It was directed from Washington.
Wow. So they don't want to give you briefings. You've sued the Biden administration several times. You've been successful with 92% overall win rate. Tell us about the lawsuits right now pending. And I understand you're going to file another lawsuit today.
Yeah, so we're going to announce, we have a press conference later today around 11 o'clock here, Central Time. And we're going to announce our 9th lawsuit against the Biden administration. So far, we've been successful in all of our lawsuits on illegal immigration, largely because what the Biden administration has done is they've looked at federal law and said, we're not doing that. And so we sue them, trying to force them to protect this country. And as an example, the Remain in Mexico program that Trump instituted, that's federal law, that requires that these asylum seekers either stay in their country or get detained. The Biden administration is ignoring that, even though we've gotten court orders and we've won that. We've gone all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Well, that's right. You've got court orders to put Remain in Mexico back in place, and yet Border Patrol agents told me it's not happening. And now we heard this week that there was, I think, 250 or 260 people sent back. Compared that to 2 million people apprehended. So they're actually not following the court order.
It doesn't look like. So we now have, I think, 2 months of numbers. It's been a couple hundred a month. And there are obviously over 100,000 people coming, 150, 180,000 people coming a month, and they're only doing it to a small fraction. So they're just barely following the law.
What do you think is most important for the American public to understand about this border crisis? Wide open borders. We've talked about fentanyl. I was absolutely struck when one of the Border Patrol agents yesterday, Christopher Olivares, told us that the Mexican cartels are making $100 million a week just on human trafficking. What else is most important?
I think what's most important for Americans to understand is that every state's a border state. I mean, they view Texas and Arizona and New Mexico and California as the border states, but the reality is these drugs and people transported in the middle of the night with COVID, all of that gets to your state within 48 hours or 3 days.
Yeah.
You're going to be experiencing some of the negative effects. So it is going to affect you. even if you don't realize how quickly that's going to happen.
Did you follow up and call President Biden at all to find out why they stopped the briefings that your AGs, 13 AGs total, were expecting today?
I wish that our relationship were that way. That's how it was in the Trump administration, but they don't respond. Unless we sue them, they don't respond. They don't react. They don't react to our letters. They don't react to our calls. We don't ever get any response from the Biden administration.
All right, we'll leave it there. AG Paxton, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for having us here with these AGs to view this as it's happening. Thank you.